Okay, since wifey was home, I asked her to make the determination how close she wants the ceiling fan box to the bed, and we decided to pull it off the edge of the bed just a little bit. And so I measured, I held that about where I thought in relation to my box, and I measured off 81, and I measured from the wall over 91. And so 81 and 91, and that's going to be my starting point. And so, you know, when I got up here, you should be able to reach 81 inches off of there if you got a good tape measure. And I just held it up there. And then you can hold it with two hands, and then you can just kind of eyeball a point up there, and then you can put your pencil mark. Okay, and that's what I did. I eyeballed it like that, and then I put a mark. Okay, and then I didn't know in relation the other way, so I got to slide my ladder over this other way and see where 91 is, because if that mark, that was an arbitrated, justified guess as to where that was. You could take a plumb bob down there if you want, but I just did that, and then I held my tape out like that, and son of a gun, if it wasn't exactly where 91 was, okay? If it wasn't, 91 was over here, I put a mark there, and just put some pencil marks. And then if that pencil mark's going to show later on, after I start poking, you can get an eraser. I found just an eraser fixes those lines nice, you know, or whatever. Okay, so that's my starting point. And theory has it that floor joist is going to be right there, going that way. And so because I'm working this way from where that is, I'm going to poke my nail going this way. But before I do that, I'm going to do some knocking. That sounds right, and that feels solid. Then it's hollow. And then it's, see, I'm pretty sure I'm going to hit wood right there. Okay, so I gotta get set up for that. And that's my next step. And if I'm majorly off, I can poke a couple holes, and if I had to caulk, I'll caulk it, but I don't think so. I think I strategically did it, and I should be fine. Okay, I'm pretty sure I got you set up about right. I haven't poked anything. I didn't want you to think I'm going to poke anything before I get set up. I want you to see what I see when I get going. Maybe I should set it this way. So I'm thinking that's the center of my box, okay? Where's my hammer? Where's my hammer at? It's in the other room. Hang on, hang on. That was still in the storage room. The water heater and the air conditioning units are. Okay? I should hit wood right there. Okay? Get that. I did hit wood. Okay? Now, I'm going to start walking that back this way. Okay? That's my center mark. Alright? And I probably have to go over a couple inches. Now I want to look at my box, and I want to make sure, I'm hoping, since I made that mark, that I'm going to hit on the box. I could go over about 2.5 inches from there. But I'm just going to, I don't want to probe over too far, okay? So maybe I should make a mark at, let's say 2 inches. I don't want to go over any further than that for right now, okay? I'm probing. And theory has it, I'm going to hit the edge somewhere between that mark and over here. I'm going to go a little bit further over, an inch over, and I should still hit wood. Now look at that. I didn't hit wood. I'm slightly off the center mark of that, but that's okay. This mark is going to be covered up. That pencil mark might not be. Okay, I think I'm just about on the edge. Yeah, I'm right on the edge of that. Right there. I'm glad I didn't go over any further than that. Okay. Now, see, I still got wood up there. I'm gonna put a mark on that one. Okay, and make a determination exactly where the edge was. Again, I think it's this one. I think it's right there. Okay, that's the edge. That's the edge. I'm just making marks for my own peace of mind. That's about where the edge of the joist is, and then from there over. And so if I hold this up there, I should be able to go over about 2 inches or so, and I should still should hit wood. 2 inches, 2.5 inches. And just for a reference, if I measure over 2.5 from that edge, I should still hit wood. Okay? And if I was doing this without making a video, I'd do it the same way. So I'm going to do it just before that 2 inch, and I'm still hitting. I should be fine. I don't necessarily want to go over any further than that. I know I'm going to have plenty. Okay. And so I've got to figure let's see, about an inch, an 1.25 inches over. From that edge, 1.25 inches over. That's about where my mark is. Okay. And so before I cut that, before I mark, see, I could just put this up here like that and then cut it out. But if I'm off for some unknown reason, I don't want to do that. Okay. So I've got a cloth underneath on the bed, and so all I'm doing is double checking everything. Got my goggles on. Okay, and I'm feeling on there, and I can tell I'm on the edge right there. Okay, and so now I can make some strategic marks, knowing that the box has to go over probably an inch and an eighth or so from that edge. Okay, and I got that mark is an inch and a half, so I don't want to go over that far. I want to go just to there for now. So see, I'll take some more measurements here in a minute. Okay. Before I get going any further, okay, I'm gonna get my little pancake box set up down below, and then I'll take a few measurements off that, kind of like how I was telling you from before. Okay. Shall we keep the camera rolling? Hopefully you saw all that. Hopefully you did. I'll get you. I guess you can see that from there. I just don't want to be in your way. Okay. So that's my little box, and I decided the ground screw was going to go on that side of the box. I'm going to knock out this one here on the end. Okay, and so I'll just take a crummy screwdriver and hit on there. There's a little thing that keeps it on there, and you'll be able to see where that nib is. You hit the opposite side, and you should be able to loosen it. Now, I might have to hit it the other way. I'm not sure. I might have to hit it the other way. I'm doing it right on the carpet. Good grief. Maybe I should get a piece of wood and whack on it. See, sometimes you can just hit it and it bends right out. I just have to get that bent in a hair. Okay, like that. Okay. See, now just take my my pliers and do that business. Okay, and I know eventually I'm going to have to push this in the box, and the wire is going to be coming from the opposite side. So the wire, when I push it in, it's going to go like that, right? And so when it gets snapped in, I could just snap it in now, because I'm pretty sure that's the way I want it to go. Okay, you just snap it in like that, see? Okay, and when I push it up there, I want that edge to miss the 2x4 up there, or you know what I mean? I don't want that edge to be on there, because then the box is going to be off sideways. So I'm going to hold it up there, make sure that it gets just beyond that, and it should, based on where I poke the hole up here, and I might be able to fish it right through that hole right now. Do you see what I mean? And that'll give me my hole. I'm just running you around because I didn't want you to think I'm double checking all this without you right here helping me with it. You see what I mean? And no monkey business going on. Nothing like that. Okay. So I can just make that hole a little bigger, just to get that through there. And I think that's gonna, see, that's fine. Right like that. That's where I want that box. That's where I want that lined up. And I'm gonna line these two screws up, going the direction of the floor joist. So I've got my screw, my mounting screws into the wood are going to be like right there. Okay, so now I can hold that right there. I'll get my pencil, and now I can mark this. And I may, you know, once I get it, I might have to clean out the hole or whatever. You see what I mean? Now that whole thing is going to go up there, and 2/3 of this box is going to be on the wood, and the other part is going to be off the wood. So I have enough room to fish that wire over there. I could have ran this at the angle going over there, but I want my map. You know, I could have done that, but that's okay. That was centered. See, if I would have done that, then this would have been centered off further. I'm pretty close to where I want. I should have lined that up a little better, because my mark is slightly that way. A little bit. It's not that far. I don't know if I'm going to really worry about it, but you see, I could make this over just a hair. And slide this box over slightly, okay? Now I'm centered. I should have done that, okay? And so now I'm more centered. I only moved it over, not that much, but I'll do the outside line. I'll do the outside line and the inside line over here, and I should be okay. Okay, and then if I have to clean up the hole, I'm going to cheat it to this side, and then that'll be almost centered where I need it. And that small little pencil line that's still up there, if I want to clean that off, I could, or I could leave it, because the mounting bracket and the ceiling fan housing and all that kind of good stuff is going to cover that up. Okay, now it's about cutting it. Okay, now I'm going to do that next, get situated, and start up the camera again.